No. The answer to the question in the title is no, I'm not. See, that's the beauty of having a question mark in the title. The answer can be no, and I'm not a liar. I do want to talk about tiny homes and van living and all that kind of stuff, that big trend on YouTube in this vlog. Let's go. So it's Halloween here today in Australia. Personally, I don't celebrate Halloween, don't support it. You're probably wondering with you're wearing the makeup though. Yes, I was gonna do that anyway though. This is not because it's Halloween. I just like makeup.
Went mountain climbing the other day.
That's so frustrating.
Oh, this is so bright.
I can touch that plane.
But it's gonna run out of battery.
Got up real high and could see basically the entire city that I live in. Something incredibly humbling about putting your arms out, and in between this arm and this arm is essentially your whole life.
So there's a lot of channels floating around on YouTube now about van life. Mostly really attractive young couples or single guys that move into a van and just vlog their life in the van. They just talk about how great it is not owning hardly any stuff and driving around and just looking at cool hills. It sounds like I'm making fun of it, and I'm not. As much as they are just being really trendy, they are doing their part to drastically reduce their ecological footprint. There's this one channel I was watching called something like My Name's Jake. I forgot the name, I'll put it on the screen. He lives in a Jeep. Now the thing about these van life channels is a lot of them be like, yeah, I'm living in a van and I'm just gonna rough it in my van and do that forever. But they spend a fair amount of money to make the van look exactly like a house. Now this Jake guy, the back of his Jeep, without sounding rude, looks like trash. He's got this weird army cot kind of just shoved in there diagonally, stuff everywhere. It doesn't look aesthetically pleasing, but he don't care. Now in terms of minimalism, a lot of people move into a van because they're like, I'll get rid of a bunch of my stuff and I can fit in a van, I got less stuff to worry about. Let's say though you want to move from your house into a van. You got to get rid of a lot of stuff. Because you can get rid of a lot of stuff and stay in your house and it looks like you've got a lot of empty space. But if you took all that stuff and put it in a van, the van is cramped. You got the same problem as before. This Jake guy, I kind of get anxiety watching his channel. Just the Jeep is just like, every spot is like, text is stuck here, that's where I keep this, there's no space in there. So what was the point of me talking about this? I did have one, I swear. What was it though? It was something like, I think the point was that simple living is a fine thing to talk about on YouTube, but the very act of making YouTube videos about simple living makes your life more complicated. It would be if you wanted to just say live off grid and live in a van, it would be so much simpler to just not worry about filming it ever. That way you wouldn't have to worry about things looking nice for a video. You wouldn't have to worry about having spaces to sit and edit for hours at a time. You wouldn't have to worry about where to get internet all the time because you don't need it, because you don't got to be uploading 10-minute daily vlogs about a really nice waterfall that you sat in front of. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying, I mean, I'm making a video right now. I could just go inside and lie down and my life would be a lot easier. I'm not saying it's wrong, I'm just saying, I mean, I'm making a video right now, I could just go inside and lie down and my life would be a lot easier. But why then do I make the video? I think what separates animals and humans is ambition. Animals don't have any real long-term ambition that I can see. My cats will sleep the whole day basically. And I don't think they're in the back of their mind saying, should I be getting up and doing something with that? They just sleep and they're like, cool, I'm happy. Humans seem to strive to that point where they have nothing to do. They're like, oh, I want to work less, I want to have less responsibility, I want to do this. And then when they get to the point where they have nothing to do, they're like, I'm kind of bored. I need to do something. Should I paint? I like draw a picture, write a poem, something. Animals don't have any real long-term ambition that I can see. My cats will sleep the whole day basically. And I don't think they're in the back of their mind saying, should I be getting up and doing something with that?